light grip mat, which is the blue one, as you can see over here. This is great for paper.
You would be needing your premium fine point blade. This is the one that comes with the machine.
And you also need a scoring stylus or a scoring wheel. So this is the scoring stylus and this is the scoring wheel. If you're using a Cricut Explorer, you're gonna use the stylus. And if you're using the Maker, you can either use the stylus or the scoring wheel. I'm gonna show you how to do it in a second. You'll also need 5 different types of cardstock paper, which I hope you already have by now because we ordered all the supplies at the start of the course. So by now it should be here. So we're gonna use 1 cardstock for the base of the card, and the next one, which is gonna be on the overlay, and then we're gonna use these scraps to cut out the flowers. And of course you're gonna need your magical Cricut. I'm gonna use my Cricut Maker and I already have it connected to my laptop. So go ahead and set up everything and then let's begin.
All right, so first of all, go to design.cricut.com and you'll end up on this page. So over here, click on new project at the left hand side. And now click on upload. So first of all, go to the link given in your email and download the free SVG file. If you go to the link given in your email, you'll find this file over here, flower card, first paper craft with Cricut. So go ahead and right click and download this file on your computer. And then go to Design Space and click on Upload Image. Look for the file on your computer by clicking on Browse and then upload it here. So once you're done uploading, the image will appear over here. Then just click on the image and click on Insert Images at the bottom right hand side. So you should now have the image on your canvas. Before we proceed, I just want to highlight 2 things over here. So before we start with our project, there's one important thing that we need to do. And that is to change this line over here to a score line. So what we are going to do first is we're going to go to the layers panel, the right hand side panel, and click on ungroup. So make sure everything is ungrouped. So this part's still grouped together. I've just ungrouped it. Now look for the line. We're looking for straight, simple line. So this was the line. When I clicked on it, it got all highlighted. Now I'm gonna go to my line type, which is on the top panel, top edit panel, and I'm gonna select score. So now the line has changed from cut to score, if you can see it on the right hand side panel over here. Now I need to join this line to the material. So click on the line and then click on the card base, as you can see over here, and click on attach. We're doing this so that it doesn't move around when we go to the mat. Now I can just click on this base and I can move it around, and you can see the solid line has turned into a dashed line and it is attached to the base. We're going to do the same for this score line over here. So I'm going to click on this line and I'm going to go to line type and I'm going to change it to score. And as you can see, it has turned into a dashed line. Now go to your right hand side panel, click on the line, press Command or Control on your keyboard, and then click on the base. So that make sure that both of these are selected together and then click on attach. This will attach the score line to your card base so that it doesn't move around. Now the line has been attached. Now when we move the card base, it moves together with the line. All right, now It's time to get everything cut. So once you're ready, just click on Make It. Now we have 4 different mats over here that we need to prepare. So on the first mat, I'll add my white cardstock to cut out this flowery base. And on the second mat, I'm gonna add my dark pink cardstock. On the third mat, I'll have my base. And on the fourth mat, I will have my lighter colored pink and the gold for the center, flower center. So once you're ready, just click on continue. Make sure your machine is connected. So I'm using medium cardstock. So from the materials list, I'm gonna select medium cardstock. Since you're also using the medium cardstock as I recommended, go ahead and select that. Now it says we first need to load our scoring wheel because we need to score the card first. So go ahead, take out your scoring wheel. If you do not have a scoring wheel, if you're using a scoring stylus, go to Edit Tools, and then from here, select the scoring stylus, which is this one at the center. So I'm going to use my scoring wheel. I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm going to click on Apply. All right.
So my mat is all ready with the white cardstock. Now I'm gonna add the scoring wheel to my machine, and I've already shown you how to add blades and accessories to your machine in the previous lesson. So I'm not gonna focus on that right now. And I'm gonna load the mat and I'm gonna press this button to load the mat inside. And then I'm going to press this C so that it starts scoring. Alright, the scoring is done. Now I need to change the blade to the fine point blade so that we can get this thing cut. So to change the blade, all you gotta do is first take out the blade. You don't have to unload the mat. Leave everything as it is. Just change the blade and then press the C. Alright, all the cutting is done. I'm going to take this thing out. Next, we're going to cut out the flowers.
All right, now we are going to cut out the flowers. We're done with our first mat, which was this one. Now we're going to cut out our flowers. And as you can see, the flowers have some intricate lines over here. And we need to make sure that it comes out perfect. So what we're going to do is from the material setting, we're going to choose intricate cardstock. So go to your materials and click on Browse All Materials. In the search bar, write intricate. And here you go, cardstock for intricate cuts. So select this and click on Done. So when you select this one, it allows you to cut out the stuff, intricate stuff, really precisely, very neatly, because it uses less pressure. So now since we have changed the settings, we can go ahead and load our mat. Now I'm going to cut out the rest of the stuff just like I did earlier.
So I wanted to pause here and show you guys something. So this just happened while I was cutting out the main section of the card. And as you can see, this is all ripped off. So one reason this happened is because the blade wasn't sharp enough. So now I'm going to sharpen up my blade and try this again. So these are small stuff that do happen with Cricut, even though if you're an expert. So don't worry about these small stuff. just take it as a learning experience, and make sure that your blade is always sharp before you start any project. And to sharpen up your blade, all you gotta do is take a ball of aluminum like this and just dab your blade in the ball a couple of times, like around 50 to 60 times. Your blade will be sharpened enough to work. So once you're done cutting, go ahead and assemble the entire project.